Okay, I'm gonna try to go over what I can recognize as missing, but you guys probably know better than I do. So I'll s- I'll send this video over to Frank too and see if he can make light of what's not here or what might be missing. I got everything kind of spread out here over on the trailer. Everything that was in both cars. And so I'll just kind of do a little short video here, or maybe a long video, to try to go over each one of these things. And like I said, I can, I've tried to match up some of the stuff with what's on this car in the garage, but you guys probably know way better than me. This car here in the garage, um, everything, everything's pretty much here on the car. There's nothing, there was nothing loose or pieces inside this car because, like I said, everything is on it. One thing that was missing, this emblem here, I did find it. I have it sitting on the trailer. We'll get to that in a second, as well as these little eyelid chrome pieces that go around there. They're not on this car, but I did find them, and they are right there. So anyway, let's just go over this car briefly, and I'll try to touch on what I didn't see, what I couldn't find, and that. So this car, like you said, I think this one's probably 95 to 100% there. There are a few items missing, like that windshield wiper. I did not find the windshield wiper that goes here. And it was like that when we picked up the car. I never saw that to begin with. So that's missing. Found that emblem, found those little chrome pieces to these little, I don't know what you call them, these little eye lights or eyelid lights or whatever you call them. I found those chrome pieces. The only other thing that I can notice that's not on this car is the little chrome piece right here, but I did find it. It's sitting on the trailer, and we'll get to that in a second. And like, I think you have a lot of pictures of this car already, but as you can see, damn near everything is already or still intact on this car. So not much to cover on this car. The windshield, the front windshield and the rear windshield, for the car outside, that car is sitting on top of this car. I've just got it sitting in here to kind of keep it out of the elements, and hopefully keep it in the good condition it's in. There are no cracks or broken glass. The front windshield and the rear windshield are sitting here, and they are not cracked or broken. I will do my best when the transport gets here to set these two windshields inside of this car, since the glass on this car is in great shape. And hopefully we can keep those from sliding around or bumping, or prevent them from breaking. So I'll set those probably in the front seat and the rear seat, and do my best to kind of keep them, cushioned and not rubbing or sliding around or bumping things. So hopefully those will transport safely. The glass on this car, as you can see, I think we went over this when your guy came here. The glass on this car is in excellent condition. About the worst part of the glass on this car are these little pimp windows. Some of the glue or maybe the adhesive has kind of bled into the glass, and maybe that can be cleaned up. I'm not sure, but for the most part, this glass in this car is in excellent shape. The rear windshield, great shape, clean, no broken glass or cracks or anything like that. as well as the front windshield is in great shape. So you'll have a video of that. And like I said, this pimp window has the same kind of effect going on where some of the, I don't know what that is, glue or has kind of seeped over into or onto the glass, and maybe that can be cleaned up. But for the most part, the side glass, there is a little bit of a crack right back in this rear window, a little cracked glass right there, but that's about the worst on this car. And as I mentioned, the exterior chrome trim is all intact. It's on the car. The trim pieces around the bottom of the glass, they're all there. The spear down the center of the deck lid, trunk lid is there. Everything on the rear is there. I don't know if you can see that. And then as well as the interior, I'll open up the door here and see if I can kind of pan around. I basically went through the whole car and made sure I got every piece out of it. That way I didn't miss anything. So these are probably some better peeks at what the interior looks like. The benches are here. The rear bench is there, the speaker grill. All the interior moldings looks like they're all here. So this car is damn near complete. Even the door panels are still there. The rear door panels are still here. The knobs for the windows, they're all here. Let's see if I can find, yeah, all the doorknobs are here. This one, I think I have that one too. I think it's sitting over there on the trailer. So everything's here on this car. So shut that door and let's move outside to the trailer where I have everything kind of spread out. And let's stick with the glass. So talking about that car now. So again, we have the front and rear windshields for that car. As you can see, the side glass is all broken out, but there's the rear glass, which not cracked, still in good condition. The only crack I could see was on this window. I'm not sure if that's the driver or passenger, but it's got a little, I don't know, my video's not too good with this black trailer underneath. Anyway, this glass has a crack that kind of runs up and up to the top here. So this glass obviously needs to be replaced. That window, the glass is in good condition. No cracks, no breaks. So it's just this one piece of glass here that's had, you can kind of see it better there. It's got a crack in it, but there's the windows for that car. And still there. So couple of gas pedals. I believe I pulled both of them out of that car, but definitely just gonna make sure those get packed up and in the cars before transport gets here. Let's see. So let's go through some of the exterior pieces here. I believe this, no, I don't believe this is the deck lid chrome. It is all there. So the spear running down the middle, as well as the lips that kind of wrap around the edge of the deck lid are there, as well as the center molding for the deck lid. I didn't want to untape them and kind of spread them out just because they're already bundled up, and I didn't want to do any more damage or lose track of them. So I kept them bundled up, but the condition of them is pretty good. No dings, no bends or things of that nature. They basically just need to be cleaned and polished and I guess re-chromed if that's the case. Not sure what these pieces are. You guys probably know better than me, but there's two of them there. Maybe for the windshield, maybe it goes around the windshield, I'm not sure, but they're in good condition as well. No major dings or bends or anything like that. And then you have these long pieces here. They're pretty much bundled up and ready to ship. So I didn't want to start taking them apart, and knowing me, I'll lose track of what goes with what. So I wanted to keep them bundled up there. Again, I'm not even going to attempt to try to speak on these because I do not know where they go, but everything that I found was pretty much in pairs, and I just kind of set them next to each other so that way you guys can do a good job of identifying them and making sure that they're here. There's these two sets here. I believe one of these sets goes to this car in the garage. So I've just put both pairs here on the trailer so that you could see them. And then as you can see here, one of these are the missing, there's 3 of these here. One of them is the missing emblem, I believe, that goes on this car in the garage here. So we do have it. And as you can see, it's already on this side already. And so that completes that fender ornament for that car. Not really sure what these guys are. You guys probably know, but there's a pair of those. And then you have the exterior moldings that go along with the fender and the door spear. There's 2 pairs there, so I believe 1 for each door and 1 for each fender, and they're in good shape. One little ding right there on the end, but for the most part they're pretty good. I think they just need to be cleaned up and possibly re-chromed or polished. And then so 2 of these, and then there's a third one that I believe is off of this car. Go back to that point over here, because that one was missing here. And so that's where that third one goes. It doesn't look like it has the little Impala symbol on it. So that is missing right there. And I did not find that anywhere. But I guess also one thing to remember, this car, I did not get the trunk. The trunk is locked, and I wasn't going to attempt to open it by drilling it out. I don't want to create more damage than one of your guys once they get it in their hands. So what else do we have here? So here are all these long exterior trim pieces, and there's quite a few in this bundle here. What I believe those are the it appears to be some of the, yeah, that's some of, I think those are these quarter panel trim pieces here that kind of run around the wings and down and around the wing tips here. And there appears to be they appear to be in pairs, so I believe those are all there and intact. Again, I didn't want to unbundle these, and for the sake of getting them confused and mixed up. And then I believe these are the rear windshield pieces that go around the bottom of the windshield, or maybe the front, because now that I'm looking at this car out here, it has, let me see, let me shut this deck lid here. So it has some of these chrome pieces already here on the car. Now, one I did not find was this piece here. I don't believe I found that, but again, it could be bundled up with some of those other pieces. I set this up here because I was trying to figure out where it went. I believe that's that corner piece there. And then it's that piece that I'm not identifying, but maybe you guys can recognize it in this video. So I'm gonna set this back over here with the rest of the stuff. Okay, so let's keep going here. There's a few of these rear, and they're, I mean, I don't even know if these are even worth anything to you, but obviously I'm just gonna send everything we have here. But I believe they go under the rear bumper here on both sides. The car in the garage has them on them, but there's a third one here that looks like it's in decent shape. So you'll get that. These other two are pretty bent up and not in the best of shape, but it is what it is. I will send those. I found these two plates in there. Not sure where they go or what they're for, but nonetheless, including those. Two trim pieces there. Not sure what they are, where they go, but they're in pretty good shape. Just need to be re-chromed or polished. There are the headlight bezels for this car on the outside here, as well as two headlights, which I'm not sure if they're usable or what have you. There's the rear, I don't even know what you call it. I think it goes on the back rear window or somewhere up there. A few other pieces that I'm not able to identify. I'm sure you guys or your guys will know. There's the rear view mirror. There's the two wipers, two exterior door handles. Those look like these two here, I believe, are these pieces that go here over the front windshield where it meets the pimp windows. Those are the pairs are there. Pair of those guys, which I believe maybe those are it, or those go on the inside. Another pair of chrome there. And then those four pieces I believe are the eyelids that go on the hood there and there. So those are there. Those look like they're in pretty good shape. Just need to be cleaned up, polished, or re-chromed. So this is pretty much everything that was kind of boxed up and sitting inside the car when we picked it up. And so I've just kind of spread it all out just so you guys can take a look and take inventory on it. There are all the doorknobs that go with this 59 on the outside, and the handle, this handle I believe goes with this car because the passenger handle is still there, and then this driver handle goes with this one on this side. So door handles are there. We cannot get this, I can't get the doors open on this car. I haven't pulled on that handle enough, and I don't want to for fear of breaking it. So I'm not going to attempt to open these doors, but most of the, let me see, there are some trim pieces already inside this car, like that one above the glass there, as well as the driver's side. I can't spin my, I guess I can spin my phone around so you can see that those are there. The rear benches here, the speaker grill is there, and then the front bench is there. So that's all there. It looks like the rubber's still sitting in here. I don't know if it's any good, but it's in there. And then looks like this piece is still here on the car on the inside. that one on that side I could not find. But again, I think once you guys get it in your hands, you guys will be able to make more sense of all these pieces better than I can. So that's pretty much everything that I can identify and pull out here. There's no more extra pieces that I've missed. I've pulled everything out of the cars that came with it when we bought it. So I'll send this video over to Frank as well, and you guys can kind of go through it and figure out what's missing or what you might need to complete everything. But shoot me a message if you want a video of anything else. I'm gonna probably pack this stuff back up and get it back in the garage and secure it. But that's for the most part, that's everything, brother. And let me know if you want me to take any more videos of anything else. But the cars are still secured here. Shouldn't fear anybody trying to do anything. They're pretty safe here at my mom's house. So let me know as soon as possible when your transports get scheduled, and we'll go from there, brother. Have a good day.